Equinox to be a day for freedom and democracy. On behalf of individual artists, artist groups, and art organizations around the world, we want to declare the September Equinox from this day onward as the International Day of Public Action. We advocate this day as a world celebration of freedom and democracy and are sending a letter to United Nations to officially recognize this day in support of this principle. Also, copies of this letter will be sent to all major world religious leaders to have their support included in our endeavors. At the Biblian Symposium being in public encounter, outside place and inner space in Belfast, April 2017, Chumpon Apisok proposed that this day of public action would also include members of the public who agree with this principle. That it should be limited to artists, but the artists need to instigate and facilitate. He wrote, it is the day that all the states must recognize and allow action from the people which are peaceful and non-violent. This day of action can be with or without context, but for the recognition of all people's right to share public space together in solidarity with each other, in respect of each other's right to share the same public space as well as the time. We understand the word freedom and democracy have resonance way beyond their respective significations and meaning, with varying from persons to persons and country to country. We are interested in how these words can be translated in people's lives as lived philosophy and action, and not just as thought and ideas. We propose the September Equinox to be the day of action and reflection of freedom and democracy. We would like the multiplicity of this action in our respective countries to be acknowledged by the UN to act as solidarity, to be the commonwealth of and for the people. The idea that this day could represent the unity of purpose through action and reflection can be helped bring real meaning to the people's lives. Words are not just empty signifiers, but through respective individuals can bring about positive change and hope for this unfortunate enough to do, not to have access to these ideas. Freedom of thoughts, words, and deeds is not a license to do as one pleases, but is about respect for oneself and others. Through the ideas of operation of democracy, democracy gives power to the people to have freedom in their lives, a potential commonwealth for all people. This action is dedicated to those fellow artists and others, especially to the Myanmar people who cannot take part for political reasons. We understand that some who would want to support this principle cannot because political circumstances in their countries. Those principles are dedicated through this action in solidarity with their plight, while not wanting to single out any of the world's great states. Persons who have articulated and demonstrate this idea, Gandhi's word, be the change you want to see the world. Offer a good place to start from. Ito ay isang pakikiisa sa mundo, lalo na sa mga taga Myanmar, kung saan ang espasyo, ang kalye, ang bayan nila ay nasa ilalim ng restriction dahil sa pangibabaw ng military junta. Pakikiisa din ito sa iba pang mamamayan ng daigdig na hindi nakagamit ng pampublikong espasyo dahil sa mga restriction. Yun. Ito tinatawag natin itong Equinox Solidarity, isang international worldwide event ng mga performance artists at ng publiko na sama-samang mag-perform sa isang pampublikong lugar at mag-exchange.
Feel ko naman po na-achieve yung yung idea na na sinusubukan po yung collective memory, yung mga alaala na ngayon lang po mangyayari, tapos pero alam mong may mga kasabay kayong kaparehas ng boses na isinisigaw or pinaglalaban, ganun. Parang in solidarity pa rin po. Ayun, marami naman pong takeaways, ganun. Tapos hindi rin po wala pong umayon sa mga plinano ko, pero mas satisfying po yun para sa akin, kasi ang raw po nang nangyari kanina, kahit walang nangyari sa sa mga plinan ko or mga in-architect ko na idea, sincere pa rin po yung yung palitan, at sincere yung solidarity nila.
Ngayon lang kasi kami nakalabas, so parang ang sarap na maluwag yung space. So, importante yan sa mga artists. Kasi pag yung quarantine tayo, parang feeling natin nakulong. Nalilimitahan yung freedom natin. So, ito yung parang isang magandang pagtitipon para ma-express yung ating sarili in a free space.
Ito yung pakiramdam na kapanapanabik palagi. Dahil ito yung kinasanayan na enerhiya, di ba? Nakasanayan na gumagalaw ka, dumadaloy ka, na ilalabas mo o na ipapakita mo salamat sa Vargas Museum para sa paglalaan sa amin ng espasyo. Pakiramdam fulfilling, satisfying dahil ito yung isang taong naipon, nakulob sa loob na hindi mo mailabas dahil nakaano ka lang sa tahanan. Iba ang pakiramdam ng lapat yung sahig, yung lapat yung talampakan mo sa lupa talaga at nararamdaman mo yung totoong simoy ng hangin, yung totoong presensya ng mga iba pang nagtatanghal. Kaya nakakagaan at nakakasigla, lalo na ng isip, yung pakiramdam ng pag-perform ulit.